Excellent. That's fair. Excellent. Fair. Fair. Okay, it says I'm fair. Oh, look at that. You guys can see something that you're not supposed to see. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky, lucky? So, as promised in the title, look at that tree perk. What? Nate is a glass cleaning specialist. Yeah, there's a little bit right there that I still didn't get. A little bit right there, you can see it. And a little bit around the top, just a little right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how clean I got that thing. What? You believe that? You got your dingy dings. Hey, look at you. You're dinging. What do you guys think of this, though? What do you think of this? Huh? Not bad, huh? Just saying. We're rocking it. We're rocking it. That's what we're doing. We're rocking it and we're rolling it. Yo, that is what we do about this time. We rock it and then we roll it. Oh, I don't have that light shining in my face now. That's much better. So, what do you guys say about us maybe doing a bong rip on the clean bong now that it's all so clean and beautiful? What do you think of the beautification of this bong? What is that? Why is it doing that? It's so weird. What do you think, huh? Yes? Maybe a little member berry so we can remember. Oh, man, remember bongs in high school? Oh, yeah, man, I remember that. This is my last bong rip of member berry. This is it. This represents the last of the member berry. This magnificent feast represents the last of the petty cash. Name that movie. This magnificent feast represents the last of the petty cash. One of my favorite movies of all time. Member berry, member berry, member berry, member berry. What? I'm remembering. We're doing a bong and you're going to see the action and the activities. Watch this. Watch for the bubbles. Look. I got it filled just right, man. I figured out how this bong works. I figured out the right water levels in it. I like to say this. It's smoky, smoky time. 7:10 early. Cheers. The bubbly bong. Marilyn, hello. Is that 22 even real? Are there really 22 people here? Or did it say 22 when we started? I didn't even notice. You got some more member berry for me? Okay, cool, brother. I can't wait. I love it because I just ran out. So I'm ready. I'm ready for more. So that was the member berry. Now we got some OG Kush. Only the best in this nice clean bong. Only the best. The best of the best. I will make the road trip on your day off. Okay. Wow. Bring me buds. Holy moly. So Tim Pool is discussing what's going on with kids and Florida and Ron DeSantis, and he's actually thinks he's come up with some kind of a rationalization for it. And his rationalization is this: okay, Florida, so it's okay for someone to cut off their genitalia. What if somebody wants to cut off their pinky? And I'm like, how does that hurt you, Tim Pool? If someone wants to cut off their pinky, let them cut off their pinky. You know, someone wants to cut off their genitalia, let them cut off their genitalia. It doesn't affect me at all. Why does it affect you so much, Tim Pool? Why does it affect you? Are you really that concerned about people? I don't think you are. It's hilarious when they pretend that they're concerned about people's welfare. You know, and they literally use people's welfare as some kind of a shield to make their arguments. Holy moly. You know, give me a second here. I've got I might be able to pull up this video. And I think you guys should hear him trying to obfuscate, you know. And what's the correct word? Deflect, change, move the goalposts is what I'm trying to say. This is Tim Pool trying to move the goalposts. We'll have audio here in a second. We'll have video here in a second.
Every adventure starts with a great cup of
doctor and say, we want the pinky removed. Should family then be providing that counseling? It's tough. I typically defer to family. I think you're substantially more likely to find a family that's going to take care of their kids. But there are a lot of parents that are telling their kids to go through with irreversible surgeries. Photos of people lying in hospital beds where the parent is coddling them and telling them it was the right thing. And these
Tim is so concerned about people's welfare. Listen to him. It's almost as if he wants people to have Medicare for all, isn't it? It's funny, right? Can you believe this guy? He's actually a right-winger. Tries to call himself a progressive independent.
People will never have children. The parents aren't always knowledgeable on these issues. Parents might not know about this evidence. But again, just that being said, I want to make that point. I do defer to families for the most part. The department's guidelines are consistent with the Federal Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services age requirements for surgical and non-surgical treatment. These guidelines are also in line with the guidance, reviews, and recommendations from Sweden.
Tim Pool looks like a poor attempt at a South Park character.
Finland, the UK, and France. Parents are encouraged to reach out to their child's healthcare provider for more information. When it comes to
instead of Timmy, he's just
parental rights and education bill in Florida. I agree. Parents should be the ones who make
Big
the
Jim,
decision.
Frankie Fire, OG Kush to the brain.
That should be reported.
Where there's smoke,
the problem there is
there's fire.
What if
Cheers.
the parent is saying they want to surgically remove a body part from their child and the child is confused? Are those parents doing the right thing? It's not always so easy to say. But I think from a logical standpoint, even if the parents do feel that way, teachers should defer to the parents, and the parents should make the choice as to what is right for their kids. That may mean very often you will encounter parents who want their kids to undergo gender transition. You may think it's wrong, and you might want to challenge it, but I still think you defer to the parents. You really, really do. You want to call it abuse, by all means, pursue that. But what I'm saying is, if it gets to the point where the parent is trying to cause harm to the child, and as you see it, it should be challenged in courts. Child services should come in and make that assessment. The problem now is they're trying to use these services to argue not affirming the children is actually causing harm and abusive. And now we get to the conundrum. Who's right? Who's allowed the political authority in this capacity? You know, there was I mentioned the story where someone said that their daughter shaved her head, started claiming she was a boy. So instead of fighting the school and complaining, they just went to the school and said, we need to move out of state because we're getting a new job. New job, relocating, normal part of life. And told the daughter, you know, we're so proud of you for being who you are, but we have to move. They moved to the country, got away from the school, homeschooled their daughter, and they said within a few weeks, she stopped behaving this way. Her depression went away, her anxiety went away, and she went back to the way she was before she started these things in school. The reason I bring that up is that for many parents, There have been
Wow, sounds pretty anecdotal. Okay, so that happened to one person. Wow. So what about all the hundreds of thousands of other people that didn't happen to? Mr. Anecdotal.
stories where the parent goes to the school and says, stop doing this to my child. And they say, child services, they're abusing their kid. And child services says, you betcha. So it really depends on jurisdiction. It's hard to know. Florida has blue areas. You can assume that just because Florida issued this guideline that, cities or whatever run by Democrats are going to abide by this. I'm not so convinced. Jen Psaki tells Chris Wallace kindergartners are questioning if they're a girl or boy.
There you go.
I don't believe that's true. I believe that kindergartners don't really.
Dude, so she just made it up. This is called denying science right here, guys. I haven't watched this yet. So let's just go back and listen to him say that again, because this says everything you need to know about Tim Pool right here.
So convinced. Jen Psaki tells Chris Wallace kindergartners are questioning if they're a girl or boy. I don't believe that's true. Jen Psaki tells Chris Wallace kindergartners are questioning if they're a girl or boy. I don't believe that's true. I don't know much of all about that's true. I believe it. I don't believe that's true. Boy. I don't believe that's true. Boy. I don't believe that's true.
Yeah, well, what if it's true? What if there's a kindergartner out there who's questioning their sexuality? Wouldn't you rather hear from them than you just try to make up what you think the facts are in your stupid fucking brain, Tim Pool? This is the kind of person he is, everybody. Do y'all see this for what it is, I hope? What do you guys think about all this? Is the chat not advancing? Here, let me get the chat. Lisa, hello. Hey, Billy, what's up, buddy? Your name pops up when you type nay followed by a space bar now. Never used to. Yes, I cleared my history to check. Cool, Billy. Thank you. Holland Daisy. Haha, you're right, nay. To the brain. Cheers. Man, he doesn't even know his own views. He's only talking politics because it got him a few views 5 years ago, so he stuck with it. I'm not embellishing. Right, Billy? This guy never makes any sense. He's blaming the school for making gays. I bet his beanie is lined with foil. Billy. Amadeus, hello. Does he think kids just pop out knowing our fucked up order of things? Kids at that age don't have hormones to be sexual. It's bad day in Harlem when this happens. Brad Merle, Docky Hollandaise. I think Tim Pool doesn't know what he's talking about. Joined too late for my opinion on the topic. Oh, Amadeus, we're just getting started. Listen, we just started on this. You're not too late. Listen.
I believe that kindergartners don't really know much of all about what's going on with most things. I don't believe children are stupid. I believe that children are just lacking information. And as we get older, we collect more information, and then we're able to connect more and more dots and make faster decisions, some better than others. Children, their brains are developing, but kids are smart. They are smart. You can teach. Yeah, it really frustrates me when I'm like, I ask parents, like, why aren't you teaching your kid multiplication, math, or calculus? Yeah, calculus. Children, their brains are developing, but kids are smart. They are smart. You can teach. Yeah, it really frustrates me when I'm like, I ask parents, like, why aren't you teaching your kid multiplication, math, or calculus? Yeah, calculus, algebra, when they're like before school starts, and they're like, how am I going to teach? They're only 5 years old. I'm like, yeah. And I still remember the cheat code for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 on Nintendo. BA, up, down, BA, left, right, BA, start. Now, why didn't someone just teach me some algebra? How about that? Then I can remember some mnemonic or something like that. And certainly there are a lot of things that I remembered, but that one will stick with me. And I got to be honest, I only played that game for probably like a couple weeks. And I still remember that ridiculous cheat code. Yeah, go get the NES, play it, and that gives you the level select. Crazy, right? We should be teaching kids things about math, science, probably spirituality. That means religion. But that's not to say that we should be telling kids to be religious, but we should be teaching them about the concepts and philosophies of many around the world. This idea that kids are questioning whether they're girl or boy just means that they have no guidance from their parents. Some people are truly gender dysphoric. It's real. These people exist. I believe that we should figure out a way to help these kids. But some of these kids, many of them, may just be experiencing what's called rapid onset gender dysphoria, or a social issue, where they're being told by adults, this is the case. How is a kid going to dispute that? Kindergartners are 5 years old. So a 5-year-old girl is playing with the truck, and the teacher says, why are you playing with the truck? And she goes, I like trucks. She goes, really? Do you like the color blue? I like blue. You're a boy. Time to change your clothes and give you a boy's name. But all of that's a social construct. Somehow that social construct then leads into time for medical intervention. Something doesn't.
No, it doesn't, dude. It doesn't work like that. You're an idiot. And he's an idiot, and we're all dumber now because we listened to him. And I understand why people left. I understand why people walked out. Right on. Cool. Sorry I bored you with my stuff. I will carry on and see you later today, okay? Take care, everybody. You weren't bored? Guy in a Buffalo says bye. Adidas says bye. Oh fuck, take care, says Docky Hollandaise. When people want to show, they'll be here, man. When people want to show up for a show, they'll definitely all know how to let me know. No. All right? I want to show off how clean I got this thing. It's still got a little ways to go. It's got this smudge on it that's it looks like it's on the outside. It looks like it's on the outside. Pinoy went live, everybody. Go to Instagram and watch Pinoy Grower on IG. Pinoy Grower just went live on IG, everybody. What? There you go. Go give him some love. Man, I'm woozy from the high. Dude, what did I smoke that big Jim shit on that memberberry? I mix that shit together, Mixy Mixersons. Mixy Mixersons. Mixy Mixersons. Mixy Mixies. Mixy Mixersons. There's many variations. Mixy. Begonia's most useless plant ever. Mixy Mixersons. Mixy Mixersons. I'm watching the grass grow back. It's nice. A couple more spots I need to rake, but I've done a lot. I got a wheelbarrow coming today or tomorrow, so there should be a wheelbarrow. There's probably a wheelbarrow at my door right now as I speak. If I go look out that front door and get a wheelbarrow, I'll be like, what? Wheelbarrow at my door. That'd be crazy. I should turn the camera around. Nobody's even doing it like that anymore, pal. Nobody's even not turning the camera around anymore, not pal. You're just not doing it. What are you not doing? There's a kitty cat. Carl. Harley. You got some very shiny tiles. The tiles are shined and polished immaculately. Very shiny tiles. Shutting it down, shutting it up. You're no good. You're very good. Shutting you up. Very good, you. Yo. You're no good, yo. Yo. You're no good. Sitting it down, shutting it up. You're very good, yo. You're very good. You're no good, yo. What are you doing? Why are you doing it like that? You're sitting it down. You're shutting it down. That's what you're not doing. I ran everybody off with that Tim Fool idiot. But it was important that people listen to that rhetoric and understand it and understand why it doesn't make sense. So when you hear it, you understand how fucking stupid it is. I can't tell you why he says the things he says. I can just tell you that he's wrong and point it out to you, Florida's doing so much fucked up shit. I can't even keep up with all of it, but I should. I should put a board up with all the articles, of what this guy's doing in Florida right now. It's psychotic. He's a fucking psycho. And people love him, man. People support him. They think he's great, man. That's what makes it even worse. A bunch of Trump supporters. Ask a Ron DeSantis supporter what they think of Donald Trump. Donald Trump was the master, Ron DeSantis, he's like Luke Skywalker. That's the dynamic. It's like God and Jesus, If Florida's so bad, it's not bad. Florida's awesome. I love it. I fucking love it here. I don't want to leave. Did I say Florida was so bad? Huh. Kind of hard to put words in somebody's mouth that's paying attention. He literally just takes a side randomly and calls it his view. He thinks the date on a milk jug can be political. I don't get him, bro. I'm coming back from my walk with my little weasel. Go Ab party. DeSantis seems to be doing pretty dang well. I think he was doing well up until he decided to fuck with Disney World. He has a lot of support right now. He's got all of the legislation, all of the legislators leaned in his favor. He's tilted the voting. He's gerrymandered. He's cut black voters out of voting blocks by gerrymandering. He's attacking little gay kids, little transgender kids. He's a fucking monster, man. It's like, if a cockroach became a human being, it would be Ron DeSantis. I think I'm gonna tweet that. Compose tweet. I need a goddamn phone that'll do that shit for me. Anybody tells me that what movie that's from, you win. Okay. Good one. I believe that. If a cockroach were to become a human being, that human would be Ron DeSantis. Wrong to Santas. Do you guys like that tweet? I don't know, man. I think I nailed it. You guys want to see what that nailing it looks like? You want to see what nailing it looks like? There it is right there. Here we go. If a cockroach were to become a human being, that human would be Ron DeSantis. It's good because I wrote it and it still makes me laugh when I read it again. It's still funny. I'm waiting for the likes, the retweets, and the haha comments. I'm waiting for it, you guys. I'm waiting for the updates. Go ahead and do it. Who's going to at that at Governor Ron DeSantis? Who's going to retweet that at Governor Ron DeSantis? Who's the first person to do it? Why isn't my phone updating it? Why aren't you guys liking it? You did? All right, let me click on it. Boom. Oh, Ron DeSantis, Florida. Bro, you rocked that tweet at Ron DeSantis. You rock, bro. Thank you. I'm going to go tell that tweet to my mom. That's a nice way to say it. My mom laughed. It made my mother laugh. I know it's good. My mother laughed. You quote tweeted that shit. You rocket. I'm going to retweet that at a few people. Who am I tweeting this at? Hill D, Graham Elwood, Ron Placone, Lee Camp, and there's one other person I want to tweet that at. Oh, right. Savage Joy. Retweet. Oh shit, I should retweet it at I should retweet this one at Pat the Burner. Biden gets enough. I retweeted you, Docky Hollandaisy, at Pat the Burner. That's a great tweet, man. Thanks for all the likes, guys. That's great. It's a funny tweet. It's funny every time I read it. Hey, Billy, did you like that tweet of mine? Liked, retweet, haha, comment. Thanks. Thanks, Billy. Hell yeah. About to bleach my teeth like Kyle. Gonna look like chiclets. All right, listen, I'm out of here, guys. You guys take care. Love y'all. And I will see you tonight, this afternoon, this evening, whatever. Turn on your notifications. All right. Bye, guys.